In a quiet village nestled in the mountains, there lived a young man named Uku, a skilled craftsman. He cared for his mother, who relied on him after a tragic accident left her unable to walk unaided. Uku's devotion to his work and faith in God sustained him through challenging times. Despite the simplicity of their life, Uku found purpose in his craft and in providing for his mother, cherishing the bond they shared. One day, Uku hired Cindy, a kind nurse from his church, to help care for his mother. Cindy's patience and warmth brought comfort to the family, and soon Uku found himself drawn to her. Cindy had a natural ability to bring light into any room, her presence a reminder of kindness and compassion. As Cindy spent more time with Uku's mother, their bond deepened, and Uku began to imagine a life together with Cindy. He often marveled at how effortlessly she fit into their home, brightening even the dullest of days. After months of admiration, Uku confessed his feelings to Cindy. She was surprised but knew Uku to be a good man, as they had shared years of fellowship in church. Cindy, having faced struggles with her stepmother and hardships growing up, saw Uku as a source of stability and love. Their shared values and mutual respect became the foundation of their relationship. They decided to seek their pastor's blessing, following the church's tradition before marriage. Although the pastor advised patience, Uku's conviction led to their union being approved. The decision was met with joy by their community, who admired their commitment to each other and to their faith. Their wedding was a modest yet joyful celebration. Surrounded by close friends and family, the ceremony reflected their shared values of love and humility. Cindy's care for Uku's mother brought happiness to the household, and Uku's dream of a loving family seemed fulfilled. To support Cindy's ambitions, Uku set up a pharmacy for her, demonstrating his commitment to her dreams. Cindy was deeply moved by Uku's generosity, and their life seemed idyllic. Together, they often spoke of the future, envisioning a home filled with love, laughter, and the pitter-patter of little feet. As the months passed, Cindy became pregnant, bringing joy and anticipation to the family. Uku's excitement grew as he envisioned a new chapter in their lives. He planned for the baby's arrival, refurbishing a small room into a nursery and imagining the laughter of a child filling their home. Cindy, however, began to feel the weight of her responsibilities, juggling her career, pregnancy, and the expectations placed upon her. She often found herself torn between the demands of her growing pharmacy and the desire to be present for her family. As Cindy spent more time focused on her work and less at home, Uku found himself managing more of the household duties. His mother, despite her own limitations, offered guidance and support where she could. Uku often spent evenings alone, reflecting on how their once perfect balance seemed to be shifting. He prayed for strength and understanding, hoping that Cindy would find peace amid her growing pressures. At times, he sought solace in his craft, carving intricate designs late into the night as a way to clear his mind and find clarity. When their baby was born, it was a moment of immense joy. Friends and family gathered to celebrate the new life, and for a brief period it felt as though the struggles had subsided. Yet the demands of parenthood brought their own challenges. Cindy, overwhelmed by her commitments, grew more distant. Uku's efforts to bond with her and their child often felt one-sided, leaving him torn between his roles as a husband, father, and caretaker. He longed for the connection they once shared, but he struggled to voice his feelings in a way Cindy could understand. Uku's mother, ever the quiet pillar of strength, stepped in to provide care for the baby. She often shared wisdom from her own life, encouraging Uku to remain steadfast and patient. Uku began to see how deeply his mother's love and resilience shaped his own values. Inspired by her, he sought new ways to connect with Cindy, organizing small family outings and trying to rekindle the warmth they once shared. He hoped these moments would remind Cindy of the joy in their partnership. Cindy's growing success at the pharmacy brought both pride and tension. While Uku celebrated her achievements, he couldn't ignore how her work seemed to take precedence over their family. Their conversations often turned into arguments, with Cindy expressing frustration at feeling trapped and Uku yearning for the unity they once had. He struggled to convey that his longing wasn't for control, but for a partnership where they could face life's challenges together. These disagreements left them both feeling misunderstood, but neither was willing to give up. In a moment of vulnerability, Uku wrote Cindy a heartfelt letter. He poured out his emotions, sharing his fears, hopes, and unwavering love for her. Cindy, touched by his sincerity, began to reflect on her own actions and the distance she had created. It was a turning point that opened the door to honest communication between them. Slowly, they worked to rebuild their connection, setting boundaries for work and dedicating time to their family. Cindy realized how much she had missed by not being fully present, and she committed to finding balance. Months later, they decided to take a trip back to the village where Uku had grown up. The serene surroundings and simpler lifestyle reminded them of the values they cherished. They spent days exploring the hills, sharing stories, and rediscovering the joy in each other's company. Uku's mother joined them, her spirit lifted by the closeness they were rebuilding as a family. This trip became a pivotal moment, helping them reconnect not only with each other but also with the essence of what made their relationship strong. During their trip, Cindy realized how much she had been consumed by her career. The time away helped her see the importance of balance and the happiness that came from nurturing her relationships. She returned with a renewed determination to be present, both as a mother and a wife. For Cindy, this realization was a gift, a chance to rebuild and grow closer to those she loved most. As they settled back into their lives, Cindy began to involve Uku more in her professional world, inviting him to help with decisions at the pharmacy. Uku, in turn, shared his craft with Cindy, teaching her the patience and artistry involved in his work. These shared moments brought them closer, reminding them of the partnership they had initially envisioned. Together, they learned to appreciate each other's strengths and support one another's dreams. Their journey was far from perfect, but it was one marked by growth and resilience. Together, they learned to navigate the complexities of marriage, balancing individual aspirations with their shared responsibilities. Uku and Cindy's story became a testament to the power of love, patience, and the unwavering belief in building a future together, no matter the obstacles. Their love story was not just about the joy they found, but also about the strength they discovered in facing life's challenges hand in hand.